when you buy your house, maybe you're buying your first house, is this house going to be rentable in the future? What's the rest of the neighborhood like? And not just that, once you're in that house, what updates do you need to do to make it more rentable? Or if you were to sell it, how to make a profit, you know?
What's the biggest kept secret to house hacking, especially as it pertains to folks that are either coming out of the military and or, folks that are just kind of getting started?
Yeah, so I guess I would say don't go after your dream home for your first home, right? So when you're shopping, maybe you're shopping for your first home, or you just moved to a new area and you want to build that portfolio slowly over time. We're talking like over 10, 15 years as you work your job. You're taking your extra income and you're pouring it into these homes. I would shop with the idea of rental in mind. I'm a fan of buy and hold real estate. And so when you buy your house, maybe you're buying your first house, is this house going to be rentable in the future? What's the rest of the neighborhood like? And not just that, once you're in that house, what updates do you need to do to make it more rentable? Or if you were to sell it, how to make a profit? You know, I've worked for people in the past. They've come in and they've made these beautiful kitchens or these beautiful outdoor like paver patios. The problem is nobody else in the neighborhood have that. So when they move out and they try to sell, it's hard to make appraisals, right? So appraisals are just as important as taste. Somebody may come in and say, hey, I'm willing to borrow this much money from the bank, but the bank may turn around and with its appraisal, smack that down and say, well, but we're not going to give you that much because everybody else in the neighborhood is lacking. So, you don't want to be the best house in the neighborhood, so you kind of want to shop for that average or lower end house in the neighborhood, get into that house if you're going to live in it for a little bit. And then look at things like, okay, if you buy a house that has carpet, hard floors are popular, what's the price point? Can you go in and put LVP, so luxury vinyl plank, versus putting real tile in? What's the price point? What's going to have the best ROI, right? Or the return on your investment? So I would start there, start the conversation there with somebody.
Excellent. I think I caught that. Make sure I got it correctly here. So don't go after your dream home for your first home. What I'm hearing there is delayed gratification, right? Instead of just maximizing the sales the purchase price and taking on this debt and not having maybe a lot of room to A, do improvements, or B, look at the exit plan for the future of the rentability of it, right? Look at it more of an investment rather than your forever home. Is that a fair summary?
Right. That's absolutely right.